Welcome to this new moon meditation, or I should actually say workshop, because we are gonna meditate, but we're also gonna do a bunch of other stuff. So you will need a pen and paper. If you don't have it yet, you can pause the video, get it, and come back. And make sure you have a space where you can sit comfortable. Doesn't matter how you're sitting, it's all good. And this new moon is very interesting. It's a full moon in Scorpio. And almost all people I talk to, really, no exception at this point, but maybe you're watching, you're like, I'm an exception, is that everybody seems to be going through something new or starting something new. And that's actually very specific for a new moon in general. But there has been no new moon where I have heard so many people starting something. So Scorpio is the sign for ending things, but also embracing new things. So I think it's super soothing. And it's exactly the time it's supposed to be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna meditate a bit about all the new things that you would want to invite into your life. Things you want to say goodbye of, which usually is a thing you would do with a full moon. But with a Scorpio new moon, it might feel very soothing for you to embrace that part too. So that's what we're gonna do. And you come sit up. We're gonna start with the meditating and then continue with the journaling. And I will guide you through it. And you can take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And this time of year can be quite overwhelming because the weather's getting a bit colder, at least here in the Netherlands. There's less sunlight. There's usually a lot going on leading up to the holidays. So for this season to be a time where a lot of new things are starting can be a bit overwhelming. So what I want you to do is be very soft and gentle for yourself. So if you notice that you feel like maybe I should go faster, maybe I should start something else right now as well. Why am I being impatient, for example, with people, or any other maybe shadow sides that might come up? It's okay, it's all supposed to be here now. And the reason it's supposed to be here now is that you have a chance to look at it, see if it serves you, and potentially transform it. And if now is not the time, that's okay too. So no pressure at all. You're very welcome. You're very good the way you are. And there's always room for change and for upgrades, right? So that's a very nice way to look at it. Also in the meditation, if you notice a lot of thoughts are coming through, which I think the chances are very big because so many things are changing, happening also in the world, in our external world, in our internal world. So many things are resolving, are coming up to the surface. So it's okay if then a lot of thoughts are coming. That can be a sign of a lot of tension getting released as well. So no worry at all if that's something you're noticing, totally fine. You can think to yourself, thought. And then come back to either the meditation, to your breath, to your body, or whatever it is. I'm having a little bit, tiny bit of a cold. I also have a lot of tension that's being released, a lot of patterns that are coming up that are not serving me anymore, that I was not that aware of. That might be the same for you, maybe not, and it's all equally good. So please be very nice to yourself. You're doing amazing. It's so cool that you're here, that you allow yourself to release some more, you invite some more, and then just let it be, see what comes. And with that, I don't mean like don't work hard anymore or don't approach your goals anymore. I just mean that you also get to enjoy this moment. So even though it might be super uncomfortable with everything coming up, fine, okay, you're doing it. Most people are suppressing everything. I sometimes do that. I sometimes eat a lot of chocolate, which is not that good of a habit. I do realize it. It's coming up right now as well. So you can always choose again. And it's about the journey. You don't have to change everything at once. You can change slowly and just also enjoy like the wins you get out of it. So whenever you're ready, come sitting up. We already took a couple of deep breaths. If you want to take more, take them as deep as you want them to. In India, they say that how deep your breath is. Okay, that's not a good sentence, but the fullness of your breath is the fullness of your life. So if you take very deep breaths, you can live more full because your organs will work better. Because your organs will work better, your life will work better, and so everything keeps getting better and better. So that might be very fun to keep in mind. So I recommend you keep your back straight. If you want to move a bit, you can move a bit. And close your eyes or look at a point that's not moving. And you can trust that whatever comes up is what's supposed to come up for you. So if you want, you can set an intention now. The intention I'm gonna set is that only the energy of the highest love, the highest compassion is welcome to help you. Maybe you will call it God, maybe you will call it the universe, maybe you don't believe in either, that's fine too. But all we want is your thoughts, the help you might receive, and the state that you're in to be from the highest good, the highest love, and the highest compassion. So that's my intention for this meditation, is to help you guide through a meditation where you feel that this is welcome in you, that you might experience a lot of love for yourself, for the people around you, for your thoughts, and that you're allowed to be exactly as you are. If you have any other intention, you can set it right now. And you can trust that the first thing that comes up is exactly what's supposed to come up. So you don't need to second guess, you don't need to doubt. And we're going to use that in journaling later. And the first thing we're going to allow ourselves to see is what is allowed to go. Are there any patterns that are repeating in your life? Is there any behavior? Is there anything else that might not serve you? And you can choose to let it go right now. Maybe there's any situations, maybe there are people, maybe there's anything else that you want to let go of, maybe thoughts, maybe something else. And whatever comes up is exactly what's supposed to come up. And now you can feel what it would do to your system if you would let it completely go. Maybe that one thought that keeps repeating itself. What's a mess? And how do you feel? There we go. And if there's any disturbance in your situation, you can just embrace it. like the little Minnie walking in right now. And any sounds you might hear in your environment, try to use them to go deeper into your meditation. And you can feel what that's supposed to do to your system if you can let this go. And if there's anything you would like to invite into your life, you can feel right now whatever it is that wants to come up, what thoughts, what behavior, what situations, maybe what circumstances you want to invite into your life. And you can invite them right now. And whenever you're ready, you can whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So whenever there's like a disturbance in your meditation, like this sweet girl here who comes to be in the middle of my meditation, see if you can invite this to get even deeper in your meditation.
Winkelwagen.
Ja, ga je maar kijken bij de winkelwagen. She wants to.
Winkelwagen.
So yeah, it's just like life. Everything always goes different as you plan it to go. You can write down now whatever came up with the letting go, whatever it would suit you to let go, and also whatever would suit you to invite into your life. So both of those things you can write down right now.
Hey. This
So my daughter came home a little bit early, so she will be joining us with her book.
Cadeautje. Cadeautje. Ook een cadeautje. Ook een cadeautje.
Ja, mooi. And if that's something you've done, maybe you can now feel if there's any other manifestation you want to invite into your life. This would be the perfect time to do so. New moon is so good for inviting everything into your life. So that's what you can do right now. And you can keep writing.
Mama.
You can put your hands on your heart. And if you want, you can say out loud what you're inviting into your life. I invite into my life a lot of love. I invite into my life a lot of peace. I invite into my life a lot of clarity. Or silence in this case. That would be great. So if you say it out loud, it will make the power a bit bigger because there's also a lot of power in your words. Rosie, wil je nog even zwaaien?
Dag.
And we're gonna close off this meditation. Zwaaien? Oh. So the silence I invited in my life works very well. Wil je nog zwaaien?
Dag.
Bye. And if there's any questions, you can let me know.